What is that I'm hearing there, Hobie? By the way, we're live,
Sorry.
everybody.
Yeah.
What is that you're doing?
Sorry, I was typing with the controller and it's stupid loud.
Oh, oh, that's all good. I was just
But
wondering
I'm
what it
done
was.
now.
All right, guys. So, as you heard, I am here today. Midfield Runners Cup Season 8. Some of the guys weren't able to get into the server. Something happened, and one of the guys not able to get in was Hobie1 Kenobi. He's here in the booth with me today, representing the youngins. How's it going, Hobie?
Yay. Doing pretty good.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks for joining me, man. I know it's kind of a shame that you're not able to run in the race.
Oh well, nothing we can do now.
Well,
Happy to be here too.
hopefully we get a good show from these guys tonight. Only 8 guys, as we said. We should have had 10 or more, but it did have an issue. And so we're only gonna have 8 guys today, and Reaper just purpled sector too.
Oh. Me and Mike aren't the most interesting people to watch anyway, so
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Oh, great lap.
Even when you guys are having a bad race, you know, I get to see some wrecks.
Yeah, you get to see some mistakes. It's fun.
Well, speaking of mistakes, will King make a big one here tonight?
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's qualifying. We were talking that we're gonna qualify on mediums, a lot of us were, because it's just, this track's brutal with the tire wear.
It looks like Busky, Reaper are on softs, and then King's going back out on softs currently.
Yeah, so, yeah, he was...
I think everybody else, let me see what their fastest. Yeah, his best so far is on medium. So far the guys up front, just Busky and Reaper, qualified on softs.
He was trying to get the mediums going, but then he invalidated and then just couldn't get the temperatures right.
Yeah, but you still start on the mediums back there in 7th, give these guys a shot at beating him tonight. Come on. If you're not familiar, guys, here in Season 8, it has been all King all the way.
Yep.
He's, I believe, I could be wrong about this, we've done 12 races, so I believe he's had 10 wins, no, 11 wins, 10 poles coming into this race, I believe.
Something like that.
The one win he didn't have was a race he wasn't at. So he's won every race he's been at. Even last week when 11T crossed the line first, King still won because 11T had more penalties.
Yeah, just shows you have to be perfect.
Oh, there's a car stop.
I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know if I
think they just retired.
Yeah, I think that King and Duck are both on a lap.
Mm-hmm.
And
as King purple sector 2.
Yeah, King purple sector 2. He didn't purple sector 1 though.
I'm sure he'll have it.
Yeah. yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, he went wide! He invalidated on the final corner!
No! Oh my god!
And there's, that's, unless Mud Duck pulls off a crazy fast lap here. Oh, he's not using much ERS, is he? Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
He is.
Okay.
That was Busky's on provisional pole, and with Duck being on, he did just purple sector 2. Obviously, Busky missed sector 2, because that's the third person I've seen purple it.
Yeah. Did Dust... What happened to him?
I don't know. He backed off, though.
He might have had a really bad sector 1.
Yeah, he didn't even try there at the final sector.
Yeah.
So there, look at that, Busky on pole tonight.
Nice.
That's interesting. Stir things up a little bit. Good pole. Good on you, Busky. Starting on pole there. Reaper starting second, front row. Then you got 11T, Slammed, Ziggs, Flying Moose, Mud Duck, and King starting last. He's going to have to pass the entire field tonight. Lucky for him, it's not a large field.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see what he can pull off here.
This, I don't know. We'll see, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a difficult track to
It's
overtake on too. So if
I've
there's
got
a spot,
yeah. And I just remembered Touch Me Not Curb, man. I gotta remember to
yeah,
try and watch the field closely through
turn
there,
five.
because I know
Yep.
somebody's gonna or
No,
they
for
touch it,
sure.
you know.
We're gonna see at least one.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know if it's about to. Probably it's pretty sunny. Probably no raining.
Yeah, I kind of wish it told us the weather forecast, you know.
Yeah. I see wets in the garage, but that's probably just there for the picture.
Oh, for me it's softs in the garage.
Oh, really?
So
Okay,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, probably nothing.
it's probably just
No
random
random.
then.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the only tires not covered.
Mhm.
It's funny. I
No, they
watched.
just turned into hards.
They did too for me, dude. They must be changing. Oh, that's crazy. I was watching a
That's funny.
video the other day of Red Bull's European Treehouse,
Mhm.
and it like when they walk in, it's just nothing but tires. Like almost the entire first floor is nothing but tires. Cause
Oh,
like
okay.
nobody realizes how many tires these guys are going through on a weekend, and you got two cars going through
Yeah.
them.
No, it's insane.
It
Yeah.
really is
They just
insane.
when I think about that, about the amount of tires these guys use in a week, it's just
Well, nobody's
like
talking about that.
insane.
Everyone's like, "Oh, are they gonna go eco-friendly? You know, with like a
Yeah.
full-on fucking electric power vehicle in the future?" And I'm like, "Well, right
What
now
about the
they
tires?
can totally make a tire last an entire race. They could make a tire that lasts half the season if they
Yeah.
wanted to. It's all they're designing these tires to have degradation the way they do, and
Yeah.
that's very wasteful. And certainly, all
Yeah.
that rubber can't be good for the environment either. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, everyone always needs pit walls.
Uh, Hayden, you're late again. The game. Oh no, you're right.
Are you still looking at a loading screen? I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Duck just wasn't
Okay,
loaded in
okay,
yet.
there we
Okay,
go.
there it is.
There we go. Yeah.
Did you guys get in, Hayden? I hope you got in. Yeah, they got in. Looks like. Well, nope, somebody's not moving. Who's that not moving?
Is it 11T?
The King was
Uh,
disqualified. Flying Moose is
oh,
disqualified.
it's probably just from the warm-up
Yeah,
lap.
they didn't. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out who didn't go to figure out why.
Yeah. All right, let's see the pit strategy.
Because it was
So yeah,
11T's
what?
car that looked like it didn't go at first.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I'm betting from a lot of these guys, we'll see a one stopper, and then for
Yeah.
like 3 or 2 of them, we'll see 2 stops.
Okay, guys, it's a warm-up lap here. Flying Moose and King, don't worry, they were just disqualified from warming their tires up. They just have to sit on the grid and wait for the others to come around. Buskinator starting on pole tonight. Reaper right behind him, looking good in the orange as always. 11T11 is going to start third here at Hungary Season 8 of Midfield Runners Cup. Slam starts fourth. Ziggs 23. Hey, he won in NASCAR Cup the other night. Almost had himself 2 wins. Flying Moose starts 6th. Mud Duck starting in 7th. These guys, good points here for them tonight. I know Mike didn't make it in. Hobie didn't make it in. That's why Hobie's here in the booth with me tonight. And I can't look at King and Moose's cars. I don't have the stats right in front of me. I'm not prepared to give stats on guys tonight. But yeah, there you go. I know that Busky's never won in the league. Reaper has won twice, but it's been many seasons ago. I believe it was season 4. Hey, Melee, stay out of the kitchen, please, puppy. 11T is a one-time race winner last season in their rookie season. Would like to follow that up with another one tonight, and they're lined up.
Okay.
Why does it change to back there? That's so weird.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, there we go. It's back.
Lights are out. Everybody looks like they got away pretty cleanly. King gets by a couple right off the start. Reaper's going to the inside for first position, while Ziggs and 11T battle it out for third and fourth. There, or that's slammed. I'm sorry.
It's all messed up.
The board's all messed up. The timer. I'm having to look at their cars. Reaper leads currently over Buskinator, 11T, and then Slammed is coming in fourth there. But right behind him in the screen, already moving up, is King. So there's they're going by Touch Me Not Curb.
Is that the Ziggs off the track? Turn 5,
no.
I believe. He's back on. Great start by Reaper there.
Yeah, getting out there, getting by Buskinator, and 11T's already on Buskinator's rear too.
He's gonna be.
And
speeding.
King pulls out for the pass on Slammed for fourth position. Slam goes wide on the exit there, and that's going to allow King to move all the way up into fourth. He started in eighth. He's already passed 4 cars.
11 and Buskinator are battling it out right now. 11's trying to stick it through the inside. That's it.
He pulled out way too early. I don't know why he didn't stay in the draft.
Yeah.
He should have had the pass done here.
They're going side by side on the last corner.
That's not a good angle. He took a really, really bad angle there.
Why is it showing blue flags?
I don't know. It's all screwed up. It's all screwed up because it's showing 11T winning the race right now for me.
Yeah.
The timing board has been screwed up on the very first lap. Every race for the
I've
last
noticed
like 10.
that on your stream. Yeah.
Now it says you left the session.
Huh. Well, that's not good.
Now it says Moose left the session.
Buskinator's ghosted. Everyone's oh.
Now it says Ziggs left the session. Uh-oh.
I just got
I think the session might have failed. You're not the only one. Ziggs.
Alright.
Moose.
Oh, man.
Communicating. It says communicating with. It's migrating the host. Whoever was hosting.
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, and see who. It was 11T, I think. Because 11T just. And see that whoever was the host was also the problem with you and Mike getting in.
Oh.
I mean, it's not their fault, but sometimes something happens where you guys just can't connect together, and if the host leaves and it migrates host to somebody else, it'll oftentimes let you back in. Well, that's going to shake things up because half these guys are AI now.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I noticed one's just dropping into AI.
Oh, no, Hobie, you know what it is?
What?
It's the new game.
Oh,
they're
really?
testing. Yeah, this happened last year too, when this game was going to be coming out. And you know, this game came out July 5th. I want to say we got it early on like the 28th of June.
Yep.
Reaper's got a penalty
now.
Yeah, I think everybody is getting either is already back in or is on their way back in. I'm not getting accurate timings on the board whatsoever.
So it just starts falling apart when they're doing the new game?
Yeah, it overloads the servers.
Okay.
There aren't as many servers available, and there's not as much. They're not keeping up with the maintenance and all that stuff as easily as well. You know, I don't know. I'm not a tech guy. I can't really tell you all the techs.
No,
in fact, if Vols was here, he could probably tell you a lot more in depth on that.
You would know exactly what's going on.
Right. But yeah, that's. I really think that's what it is. We had the same issue last year.
I'm not sure if it's glitching, but I don't know if Reaper brought enough fuel. Or if he's just burning it up all the time.
Where are you looking at his fuel?
It's on the telemetry, and then there's like a yellow emblem with the gas thing. It's like a warning that you're not gonna have enough gas.
Oh.
Oh, King's pulling up for the pass.
Yeah, I see that. King's getting by Buskinator for second position there. We've got a yellow flag, but that's something. Duck and 11T.
Oh, Moose is
Oh no, Duck just
the
tapped the back of 11T. Duck's around.
Oh no.
And see, 11T's an AI, so I know Duck's cursing the damn game right now.
Oh, he's upset.
Yeah, Ziggs is gonna gain on him now too, because Ziggs came back. I think. I don't know if Moose has come back or if that's his AI in the pits. He's grabbing a wing and some tires there.
Not showing me the intervals too.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's very screwed up today. Reaper though has trouble. TROUBLE. 11T's back in. That might be everybody back in now.
King's just charging. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
Maybe not a couple turns.
yeah,
Maybe
Reaper,
right.
hey buddy, just give him a nudge into the wall as he goes by here.
Yeah. I mean, it's totally fine.
Of
Got
course,
that
Reaper would
overtake
never do that.
on.
There he goes, there he goes. That's,
Reaper's still side by side.
yeah.
Oh,
He'll
he
get the
still
job
got
done.
him.
He's got the medium tires though.
Uh,
Man,
oh, Reaper!
Reaper's pulling back in front.
He's
Oh
fighting.
no, he
He's
went
definitely
wide.
fighting.
He
Oh,
went
yeah.
wide.
You went
All
way
right.
wide there.
That's alright, you can get it back if King
It's
makes a
good to see
mistake.
it's great to see some aggression right there.
Yeah.
You made it interesting.
Oh boy, and there it is. Slam, touch me not curb, and slams around.
Oh no, there it is.
Touch me not curb, you just don't touch that curb.
Mm.
That's the original. A lot of tracks, and you know what?
Mm.
Thursday, there's another touch me not curb. We're at Spa Thursday.
Oh yep, that one's brutal.
Yeah,
I don't like that one.
The one here, the one at Spa, and the one at Bahrain, just touch me not on those curves. But this one's the original one to me.
Last season, I DNF'd from Bahrain. So that
Because of
fun.
touch me not?
Yep. Brutal.
I cannot call a very good race when I cannot tell what the intervals are.
I know, they're starting to pop up a little bit.
Moose, your car looks freaking awesome, buddy.
As we see King glide into the sunset.
Reaper's into the pits.
He is. See, that's why I just don't think that soft strategy is the way to go on this track.
Certainly doesn't seem to have worked out. Well, I mean, but it's early, and maybe...
No, exactly, yeah.
You know, maybe King's stint on the softs later is going to be horrid.
Cold tires, Reaper.
I don't know, but both guys who started on softs have penalties. They're the only ones.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. When you're out in front, as Buscanator gets his second penalty, I believe.
There's a good battle going on for third and fourth here between Slammed and 11T.
Yeah, I saw 11T making his way up to him.
He's right on his rear, and Reaper is making the pass on Duck back there for fifth. And there's a yellow flag behind these guys. That's Duck. What the heck?
I think it's clear now.
All right, well, it's
11T gets past Slammed. Then
11T's by Slammed. King's up 7 positions. Reaper's down 3. Early
King's
here,
already
lap
made
7 of 35.
7 seconds. What's happening here? Oh, Buscanator's going in the pits.
He's in the pits, yeah.
I just saw the time like expanding.
Wait till you're trying to call the race and you're at a place like what is it, Vietnam or something, where when you or France, when you go into the pits, you're cutting part of the track, and so briefly it like changes your order, and so I'll be like, oh shit, somebody wrecked or something, because you know they're moving up or down the board really quickly, and I'm trying to figure it out.
No. Annoying.
I'll tell you what's annoying. Codemasters, man.
Yeah.
Keep these servers going. You got all these leads, like...
You know. And just said, oopsie daisy. Slam still, he just dropped out of 1 second of 11T. He was holding on to him on that lap. Just one.
Ziggs is trying to run Reaper down. Reaper's now on mediums, but they're going to be colder than Ziggs. Yeah, Buscanator has 6 seconds of penalties, Reaper 3. Nobody else has penalties.
That'll be interesting.
King's out to a 12, almost 13-second lead.
Yeah, he's just flying.
He started last. I mean...
And I'm not sure what happened to him with the whole server. I wonder if he got screwed a little bit or not at all.
Well, something definitely happened with the. Well, he didn't get booted, but something happened with the getting disqualified on the warm-up lap. I don't know what that was. Him and Moose.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I need to watch his stream.
Yeah. By the way, the 562 King is streaming over on Twitch. Who else here is streaming? Ziggs usually streams EGS23. That's on. I think he does to YouTube. Like I do.
Yes, he does.
And I think that's it for the guys who are here tonight. They're streaming. I always say I'm gonna link your guys' streams in my thing, and then forget.
Oh well.
And then YouTube has screwed up its own links now. All of my old videos, I used to put the link to like the playlist. So like if you were watching a Midfield Runners race and you're like, oh shit, I wonder what happened at this race last year or whatever. Well, you can go look. Like it's right there, right? Now they don't work anymore as links.
Oh, that's
you know, the text is there, which is dumb, but and then
anyway. But then it just
I don't know why they're not working. Other links work just fine. It's just specifically YouTube playlist links. Weird.
Yeah.
Duck is gaining a little bit on Ziggs. Busky went hard tires, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I wonder.
He's not making any time on them yet, but they're, you know, they gotta be cold still.
No, yeah, I'm not. He might have to get on to soft at the end, but it'd be fun to see what he does. Well, Reaper is for sure doing a two-stopper. And gets another penalty.
Ooh, King locks up the
11T.
11T
with the penalty podium? Well, he does have a podium right now. He's keeping at the same pace as King. Just can't gain any time. Not gaining.
Well, he's only keeping the pace the last like couple laps, but I mean, before that, King just drove out there. And I've also watched King get a squirrely a couple of times.
Yeah, same here. I think it was on turn 2 where I saw it. As Duck is
using
in
every
DRS.
inch of the racetrack there. See, that's what. See, I know that King has skill because he was good last year, but he's got that fan attack now, and I'm watching him take curbs that he never would have touched last year.
Just more confidence.
Yep, and you can more feel. It's the feel.
Yeah, for sure. You know what you can take, and
I'm envious. I don't know if you guys can tell what that sound in my voice is. You're not gonna hear it very often because I don't get loot envy generally. But when it comes to like race cars and stuff, of course I do.
Coming up on Duck here.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, you're good. I appreciate it when you call out my attention to something.
Yeah, and then Duck's gonna be gaining on.
Oh, and Duck's off. Duck's off.
Oh no. That's a bummer.
He got back on.
He might have actually.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's not the
like.
There's a good spot to pull out of the way off the racing line without getting off the racetrack.
Pretty weird. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
Just need to wait one more turn, you know.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, that's really risky going into the grass there with an easy slip out.
Levendy's actually gained about half a second on King in the last lap. Oh, and King is about to put Flying Moose down a lap.
Oh, yeah. Lock up. I think, yeah. King's turned ABS off. Nice to see.
I think he did that a while ago.
He said he's been like turning it on and off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that, like, you know, when I turned everything off that day, I don't know why I made that decision, but when I turned everything
That's what
off,
I kind of did.
Yeah, well, I figured if I'm gonna do it, don't half-ass it.
Yeah, that was my idea too. I was like, just turn it off.
Well, for me, ABS was the easiest one to get used to. Having no ABS.
Yeah.
I prefer it. Like most of the time, I would, like in games like Gran Turismo, I would usually turn the ABS all the way down to the 1 setting.
Yeah, same here.
If I had it on at all, it just depended on the car. If it was like a car with a whole bunch of horsepower, I'd probably turn it. Or I mean, not horsepower, but it just depended.
It's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, traction control, it's still taking me time to get down.
In this game, yeah, traction control in this game
Yeah.
is my issue, and I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I start to wonder how much of that is me or my G29 pedals.
Yeah.
Not that
honestly.
I mean, as far as the G29 goes, I like it well enough, and I don't have issues with other games. But in this game,
No, yeah, I turn
I
off
can't
traction control in other games.
be fast.
Yeah. Oh, well. It's just a lot of short shifting, is what I found. Lots and lots of short shifting.
Yeah. Anyways,
Poor
things are
guys.
settling out here. Lap 12 of 35. Low turnout tonight. As we mentioned earlier, Hobie's in the booth with me because it wouldn't let him into the server, and Mike Akazici as well did not get let into the server. Mike, if you're watching this, buddy, you're welcome to come join us too, although it's not going to let you spectate because it only allows 2 people to spectate. Even though we could have 12 more race cars in the race, which is, like, dumb. Couldn't we have 12 more spectators? How's that harder on the system than the all the different inputs from different race cars and all that? Anyway, I'm a bitcher. I'm a moaner. I'm a griper. Also, I wanted to mention, I meant to mention it earlier and forgot that, I'm not going to be able to do too many more broadcasts on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it in time, I don't think. So, I'll
well.
try and do most Thursdays, but I've already, it's not like anybody's failed to notice, I've already missed a bunch of Tuesdays as it is. But
Reaper's making some time on Slammed here.
Yeah, I see that. 6/10 on him.
Reaper's on much fresher tires.
Yeah, half again.
As
Oh, and there it is. Yep.
Yep. Gets through. Oh, having to
Wow,
cut
but
the
Reaper had to cut the
chicane.
corner.
Slam just let him get back on. Oh, going wide again.
Yeah, he's really having
Able to
issues
stick
here.
it? No, Slam.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
big
Oh,
slide. Oh
whoa.
my gosh. Hey.
That
Alright.
that was a close one there. I think he had some debris on his
Yeah.
tires.
A Slam goes wide then. Oh my.
These guys are having an interesting battle.
Yeah. That was fun to watch.
There's one way to do it, guys.
And Buskinator gaining on Ziggs here.
I'm sure Ziggs was in the distance. I don't know if he could see those guys at all. But yeah, Ziggs has Buskinator on his tail. Reaper's worked his way back up to third.
Yeah, he's been going
on
pretty
his
well.
strategy, but he's 25 seconds off of King, though. You know, so I don't know how that strategy is going to work out, because right now King will come out in the pits ahead of him for sure. I don't know how long the pit road is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But I don't think it's
and
that long.
Buskinator gets a time penalty. What turn is that?
I don't know
that
the
turn
turn.
4 a lot. The one, it's like a blind. You're coming up a hill, and it's a quick left-hander. Before the touch.
No, that's got to be 5 or 6. Depends on how many of the little bends they. Oh, and slammed.
Yeah.
Just narrowly. What happened to slammed?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I was right along a Buskinator.
He just started dropping a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And I looked away for a second.
Yep, me too. And next thing I know, there's Slam getting passed by both Ziggs and Busky.
Then suddenly. Yeah. All right.
Well, it's on stream. That happens a lot. That something's on stream, but I don't know it was. I didn't see it when it happened.
Yeah.
Drank asked me about that. Wow, dude, take him all the way down, Ziggs.
Yeah, I did that with. Was that Mike? I did that with once. In Austria, I just brought him all the way to the right side. It's like, where are you going, man?
I usually just try and force you into whichever is going to be the hardest for you to make the turn. Mm-hmm. I don't really worry too much about breaking your draft, because it's only for half a second and it's not that helpful. You're driving like horizontally across the racetrack to get there. You know, like you're adding a couple extra 100 feet to your drive.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about that. That was what what was it? Dale Jr. was talking about. Oop, Ziggs goes a little wide there. Dale Jr. was talking about his first time driving for his dad at Talladega, and there goes Buskinator right by Ziggs.
Oh, Ziggs braking late there.
Yeah.
Or Buskinator braking early, not sure.
Well, I think Ziggs got a little over the curb, which was not good.
Yeah. I'll just unsettle it.
Forget whatever I was saying, I don't remember. Yeah, slam into the pits. Forgot I had clothes in there. Yeah, I broadcast from my laundry room. What of it? Nah, technically it's over there and I'm over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My laundry room is just a closet, basically, with stuff in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ziggs is staying right with Buskinator here. Hoping to force him into a mistake. Oh, and Ziggs goes a little wide. Ziggs making the mistake.
Mud and Slam, the only two. Oh, right when I say that, Slam gets a penalty. Mud, the only one without a penalty.
Yeah.
For now, that is.
I love it. Everybody's line around Touch Me Not has gotten further and further from the curb. They go so wide now.
Yeah. Can't blame him.
Well, let's see what Slam's line is, because he's the furthest one in, the closest one in. He got pretty close to it, a couple feet there at the end. Uh-oh.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, it's Flying Moose. Flying Moose is around.
Okay.
God bless him. He's trying.
He's trying. Yeah, he's sticking in here. So
dude, he's coming back week after week, and
all you need is practice.
There you go. Keep going, man. You gotta remember, there's a lot of really good people in this league.
Mm-hmm. And everyone started how he's starting.
Well, I mean, yeah,
but
I wouldn't say they started that way in the league. Some people came into the league with a whole bunch of skill
playing the game.
But yeah. Like, these games have not changed that much. The first one I played was like F1 2011.
Holy moly.
And I've played every other year since then until 2018. Then I've also done 19 and 20, you know, all three of those. But before that was like every other year.
What year did you start the leagues? Was that 18 or 19?
Well,
17.
It'd have to be 2019.
Yeah, okay.
It's 2019, because that was the first year that they had leagues.
Oh, okay.
And 11T is in the pits. King apparently pitted last lap. I missed it.
Yeah, same here. Zoning out.
But see, I knew that I knew it wasn't gonna get Reaper up to King, but Reaper did get back by 11T because of the pit. But Reaper's 5 seconds off of King. Reaper also will have to pit again, and I expect the King is planning on going the rest of the way on those hearts. I think Reaper kind of screwed up on the strategy.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, Busky was on the same strategy.
But he went to hards, and I think that was the move if you want to.
Yeah, because if you want to try to
go, because that's going
to be like 27 laps or something. But he could probably do that on hards. It's not going to happen on mediums. Reaper's screwed.
No, it's definitely not. That's what I was saying at the beginning.
Oh man, right now that'll drop Reaper to like 7th.
That's brutal, yeah.
If he's the only one who has to pit again. Although he's not. Ziggs and Duck both have to pit again. Or they haven't pitted at all.
They're just... Duck liked doing that, being last on the pit.
He did that for no reason last week. Yeah. He went way past the halfway point, even.
That's just great.
On his softs. And I was like, well, why though? Because at a certain point, not only are you going like really slow on your softs, but you won't even have time to use all the good usable life out of your mediums. Like just like by the end of the race, he was probably just starting to turn good laps on the mediums, and it's over.
Yeah, he's got something to prove, I guess.
I mean, it proves he can stretch that tire out.
He's good at tire
Currently, right
management.
now, he's proving something by being the only one without a penalty.
He's our league Sergio Perez.
Ooh, 11T set up sector 1 purple there.
Yeah. Nice. Coming up on Reaper quickly.
Yeah, but why is the blue flag? Oh, because
Blue flag
is ahead of them.
Moose.
Yeah. Oh man, this is the same spot that Reaper fucked up last time.
Yeah, this is a hard. I was having trouble with that in practice too.
Ooh, and these guys, I'm telling you what, look at that. Those guys just showed more skill at racing each other wheel to wheel than freaking Verstappen and Hamilton. I don't know. Have you noticed that in F1? It's not just them, but have you noticed in F1 a lot of the time the guy making the pass on the inside takes the exit of the corner, and the other guy, if they don't go ahead and go way wide, they would wreck. Yeah. Like over and over again, I see this in F1 in real life. And
everyone's always saying, everyone's like, well, I mean, like he had the inside line, or like I forget what it was, but they're like, well, like he had the racing line or something. I'm like, no, that's not fair. But,
yeah, no, but they didn't have the racing line, because technically, if you're going to say the exit counts as the racing, or the apex counts as the racing line, then you need to count the entrance as the racing line from all the way to the outside of the corner, because you go outside in to outside. That's how you take a corner, right? Okay, so using that logic, then you're fucked either way. That if you use that logic, then you're stuck in a conundrum that you can never satisfy. So I try and stay away from that argument.
There's a lot of, like you say, pushing out wide in F1, and it's kind of interesting to see. I'm like, oh, alright, that's legal.
Well, Will Buxton's This Week video today was like on point about that, and he was just straight up, he's like, I don't really see, unless they just don't enforce them, or the white line is it's enforced everywhere. He's like, he said today that he believes that that's the two choices that they're down to.
Yeah, and I like Will Buxton. He's a good dude.
Yeah, and well, I mean, obviously I do too. I wouldn't, obviously, but when it comes to I agree with I just want it to be the same rules for everybody. And I don't mean the semantics bullshit. You know what I mean? Like loopholes is what I mean. Like, for instance, Bahrain, right?
Yeah.
Hamilton goes wide at that spot almost 24 times, and Verstappen does it once. Verstappen has the race taken away from him.
Yeah, it's.
Now you can argue all day long about the fact that it was during the pass. But how does that matter? Because the rules say that you can't go wide to gain an advantage, which is exactly what Hamilton was doing all race long.
Yeah, it's
weird. They're picky and damn choosy. And then this week I have no problem with Verstappen not getting the fastest lap, because it's really obvious what he did there. That's not the same thing. I don't want to. I want to be clear that it's not all instances I think are unfair or some shit. But the fact that it sometimes, at least, is unfair is why not fix that? Like Will Buxton said, just the white line be the white line.
Yeah, Bahrain was a shit show for that, because it was just wrong. Luckily, they changed it a bit in Imola and Portimao, which was great to see. Just like they noticed.
But they're still doing this stupid thing where we're watching these corners, but not these ones. I mean, even Verstappen got confused and thought that turn 14 wasn't being watched, and it was.
Yeah.
No wonder he gets confused when you're like, this turn, not this one. Okay, on this one. This one's okay, but only if you're not passing anybody. This one's okay on Friday, but not on a Tuesday.
At least it's fair for everyone then, though.
Well, no, it isn't. It's subjective. It's subjective.
Wait, when they choose corners?
No. It's supposed to, yeah, in theory. But the problem is that you can watch any qualifying session and watch all the guys go wide at a turn they're not supposed to, and then a few of them get penalized for it. You'll see this week in, week out, especially in qualifying, because that's when they're really stomping on the it doesn't. It's too subjective is the problem. And by the way, this is something that can be measured. Because they're on camera all the way around the damn racetrack. So we can literally look at a still frame from the camera and measure and see whether they were inside or outside track limits. There shouldn't even there should be no subjectivity to it whatsoever. But there is, for whatever reason. They only flag some guys. And like, you don't see a whole lot of...
flagging everyone now, at least. Like, in Imola, I feel they... At least for the corners that they were watching. Like,
maybe.
where Lando went wide. Where Lando went wide.
They get it right sometimes. But they get it wrong, too. And if you set some kind of... It's not a rule. Don't call it a rule if it's not the same all the time. Period. It's not a rule, then. It's not. Actually, I should probably like look up the definition of a rule before I go spouting off at the mouth. But like, it's not rigid then. At least it's not like, it's like a guideline then at most. And at that point, then it's like, then you're admitting. See, they don't want to call it that. They don't want to admit to how subjective it really is. But let's just get. All I'm saying is let's get rid of the subjectivity. That's it. Oh no, Zig's going really wide.
Yeah. Not sure what happened there.
Just went deep, maybe. His brakes look very hot.
Yeah, tires are probably
Buscinator's 12 seconds in penalties.
Oh man. Every time I went to go spectate him, I would see him either getting a warning or a penalty.
Ziggs is on 23 lap old mediums, dude. He started the race on them. No wonder he's having troubles.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Those must hurt right there.
Well, so he's trying to go medium soft.
Yeah,
he's going to be able to do it. If he can go 23 laps on the mediums, he can go 11 on the softs. If anybody can.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
King just started lap 25 too, so he won't have to go. He'd only have to go like.
That's good.
I mean, well, no, it'd still be 10, but not 11. Dude, he went wide right there. I think now's the time. I think he should pit now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Buscinator's on 16 lap old hards. Reaper's on 2 lap old mediums.
Still not going in.
Going down the front stretch here. These guys just started 10 laps to go, and Reaper trying to get onto a podium here. Trying to take it away from Buscinator. Busky on old hard tires. Reaper on new fresh medium tires. Reaper with the advantage.
Whoa.
Oh, to the inside, there might have been a little bit of contact.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear anything, so I think his wing is okay.
Reaper's wing looks okay.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I'm still... Reaper will probably...
Oh,
wait, no, he already did...
Oh, man, dude,
busted on. That was skill.
I don't know how...
There.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Touch me not curb. He, like, made love to it.
He just dominated that.
That's funny. My description of
right
the love
there.
making is your description of dominating.
Hey, they go hand in hand, I think.
I don't know, for some, sure. Busky's a little bit wide there, though.
Yeah,
that might be. Oh no!
Back on.
Oh boy. He's
No
letting
contact.
Reaper go. He's letting
We're
Reaper
all
go.
okay. Yeah, I think he said, "Oops, sorry."
Well, it was getting dangerous.
Yeah, and his tires. Yeah, oh, that's what. Yeah.
Chances are they were both going to have issues, and he has to know that he's not going to be able to keep Reaper behind him forever.
Yeah.
Now what he's really got to worry about is that cost him that battle cost them multiple seconds on Ziggs.
Oh yeah, Zig's coming up.
on his forever old mediums, 25 laps and counting, dude.
Oh my god, he's just
If he
cruising
doesn't wreck out
around.
because he blows a tire, he's gonna win. He's gonna have fastest lap because
Imagine.
he's gonna be on softs at the end.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
His car looks pretty cool too, doesn't it?
I love his car. Yeah, it's a really nice looking.
I don't know, hey Ziggs, if you're watching this in the future, the yellow of the medium tires is a little bit more towards the orange slider, just a tad, like a little bit more golden. You might
You
want
might
to
want to change it.
change the yellow on your car just a bit towards that. It'll like just make it even more perfect when you're on the mediums.
I
I don't know
mean,
if
tell
everybody
me
does
true.
that, but I totally do that shit.
Yeah, I mean it helps. It's too bad they don't let you choose a tire to be on
In the photos.
in the livery maker. Yeah,
Yeah.
livery designer.
Oh man, it's been kind of boring races. We need to get to we've got some less boring races coming up. The second half of the season
Yeah.
and the back half, or the back end especially, is a lot of good racing.
Mhm.
And
Got Belgium.
yeah, we got
coming
Russia
up.
coming. Well, Belgium's good not for the wheel-to-wheel racing so much,
For the
but for the
cinematography.
freaking the mistakes. That's a lot of
Um,
curb.
yeah, I get some good mistakes there. I remember that's how I got my first podium, because everyone else made mistakes, and I kind of just cruised to the finish.
There you go. King is well on his way to win number 12 on the season for him, which
11th, made up 3 seconds.
is borderline like a record. It's not a record yet, actually.
Not
It's
yet.
not close yet. But it's still pretty cool. At the rate he's going, he's going to set a record for most wins in a season. He's going to set a record for most points in a season. He's probably going to
Nice.
set a record for most poles in a season. Although that I will never be able to know the truth for, because our first 4 seasons I don't have stats on poles.
Yeah.
But well, this is the second game that we've been through, and it's our 8th season, and the game does not keep stats very long. It's like 30 days on all
Yeah.
leagues. There it is. Ziggs finally pitted, put some softs
Wow.
on.
Some impressive stuff.
We'll see if he can turn a fast lap. I expect he will be able to. He's coming out just slightly ahead of Duck, the other guy who went forever, but Duck changed a while ago and put hards on. Ziggs stayed
6
out there
laps
on the
ago?
mediums and made it work, and now he comes out ahead of Duck by half a second.
Duck's got good, probably heated up hards, and
Yeah,
if he's gonna make a move now, he's got to do it in the next few turns.
in this lap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got if he could stay close to Ziggs, which will be hard. I mean,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have any penalties. Ziggs does.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My penalties.
Everybody's got penalties.
Yeah.
Except,
8 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, Buskinator has
That turned up.
15 seconds. Moose has 9. Ziggs has 8. How do you get 8? How's it
Yeah,
not an increment of 3?
I think you get 2. I think if you cut a corner and it looks purposefully,
It'll give you
or
a
like
5 or whatever,
it's like
or you're saving
yeah.
2 at once. It doesn't matter. The point is, he's
Either
got
2
8.
or 5. Yeah.
Slam's got 6. King, Reaper both have 6. 11 if he could somehow gain 6.5 seconds. He's only 3 seconds at time penalties. But see, Duck is already dropping off of Ziggs, but Ziggs 8 seconds is Doug will be able to stay within that.
Stay there, Doug.
He should be able to.
And he's got plenty of ups at his 6 though, so never mind. This King still setting fastest laps.
Yeah, but Ziggs just purpled sector 1 though. Like this is
Oh,
his
he
first
did.
lap
Nice.
on the softs, remember.
Yeah. You could just get in solid lap here.
Oh, you went wide there. That's
Yeah, didn't
that would
validate.
invalidate it. It didn't?
No, I don't think it.
No, it didn't. It
You just
purpled sector
purple.
too.
Yeah.
How is that not
Usually it lights up
invalidation?
red. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I bet he took it off the throttle a bit.
Yeah, yeah. But see, even the game is different. Like if this was qualifying, that for sure would 100% not have. That would have been invalidated. But it's like, it's not qualifying. It's all good.
Very nice.
Or like last Thursday, where were we?
Was that Silverstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh my god. Oh man, my train of thought derailed. There are no survivors.
Oh well, it's late.
Yeah. I have no excuse. I haven't smoked enough weed. That could be an excuse.
Oh, okay, that's a good excuse.
I'm not high.
I'm not.
I'm like Bender the robot. People freak out if I'm not high. They're like, "Go, you haven't smoked? Go smoke."
Go, we'll wait.
Like you need that, Bender. You can't be sober, buddy. You'll die. I'm not claiming to need weed to survive, but I'm saying it's very similar.
It's very similar.
Hey, I'm allowed to just spew whatever the hell I want. This is my show, okay?
I didn't say anything.
I'm just having a good time when there's not a lot of action on the screen.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Slab, but...
Yeah, that was fun. Hopefully it'll stand. Knowing King, he might somehow get it back.
You know what I was waiting on? Reaper is in prime position. I mean, not Reaper. 11T is in prime position to pop in for softs.
He could.
And he'll come out right around Reaper. Maybe behind him by a bit, but if he went in now, he'd have a couple of laps to get the fastest lap and get back by Reaper. Besides penalties, he's got more penalties though. He's got, or no, he only has 3 seconds, and Reaper has 6. Oh my God, 11T totally needs somebody telling him to go in now. 11, here, maybe if we're all, everybody at home, you join in. 11T, pit this time by.
11T.
Box.
Oh, that would be so cool if he did.
Oh, Moose spun out again. Poor
Moose,
fella.
yeah.
He lost his right end plate.
Alright.
He also joined the league at a time that it's a little bit tough because everybody else got to cut their teeth with driveline and all that kind of stuff, you know. He comes in and it's like, oh, by the way, we're basically making you run with no assists except for medium traction control is all you're allowed to have. So.
And ABS. Yeah, Andy.
Yeah, but to me, the way I feel about the ABS is it's not an assist.
Yeah.
If you practice even just a little bit with ABS off, you'll find that you're faster. Even though you lock the tires up, you're still faster than you normally would be.
I noticed that. I can lock them up, but it's like I'm still going through the turn quite fine.
The game is like as long as you don't lock them up forever. But the game is super
and like
lax
both of them.
It doesn't. If you watch your tire temperatures, it doesn't really spike them all that much. Again, we're talking about inches, just locking them up and instantly letting off. But
and you can't. If you're on a curb, you have to be very careful.
Well, I have to say, King is my friend, and I feel good for him getting this win. Number 12.
Winning.
But like the spectator in me wants to see some action up here. 11T is having a hell of a good season.
He is.
Runner up to King, but he can't find victory lane. He keeps getting these podiums. He's in second in the points. King's really locking him up a lot. There.
11D has been in his own world most of these races.
Well, that's twice now that he's screwed himself over on penalties.
Oh, whoa, 11 Ts. Only 5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. But
Dang.
he needs a lot more than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
Unless
he
they
had
get
more
another
pace
penalty.
than King this race. Impressive.
I don't think so. King made a mistake. Because
Oh,
King
did
was,
he?
yeah, he was.
I mean, but 11 T's been, like, slowly closing the gap the whole race.
You think?
Yeah, he started at, like, kind of at the beginning of the race. He was, like, 12 seconds back.
Well, that was. Yeah, but that's okay. But then after pit stop cycled out and stuff, he was maintaining around like 8 or 9 seconds, and then I look up and he's at 5 something. Like it happened
Yeah.
pretty quickly this last few seconds. I don't know where they came
What
from.
I'm
That's why
saying
I
is,
said
like,
I think King made a mistake.
King didn't expand his gap.
No. He hasn't driven away completely.
Yeah.
But see, at earlier 11T was in like 4th position too because he had to deal with Reaper and Buskinator had him on those softs. So we couldn't tell what the true gap was until they pitted.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we saw the gap of like 12 or 13 seconds. So we don't know whether King was driving away before that. Only after the pit of the front guys. Not that it matters. Let's see. The only way King can lose this is wrecking, or if he got a penalty. If he got another penalty right now.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It's not a probability.
Oh,
He's been staying pretty. I don't know if you watched these last few laps. I've been watching him. He hasn't been pushing the track limits.
Okay. Then.
He's
he probably doesn't have any warnings.
No. I'm saying he's not pushing track limits.
Yeah, no. He probably doesn't have much warnings to a next penalty.
Well, but you could also say the same opposite. You could say, oh, that might mean he does have them because he's being careful.
True.
And that could also explain why he lost some time. If he was being extra careful, although he doesn't seem to be being as careful as you. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I never know.
Yeah, who knows? King knows. I don't know.
Yeah, King Nathaniel. Ziggs is gained up on Slam there.
Big lockup for King.
Yeah, he's been doing that in that turn especially.
He is. Yeah.
But that actually cost him like half a second. A lot of time right there, but he's gonna win it. And there it is. King wins his 12th win of not only this season but his career in Midfield Runners Cup. And 11 comes home for yet another second place. 11, I'm sorry, buddy, you might get labeled, but you know, bridesmaid kind of fits. Reaper is coming around. I think he's gonna come home in 3rd here. Far behind these guys. For a podium finish. That's 3rd place for Reaper. It's a good finish for him. Buskinator, the other guy who started on softs. I didn't think he was going to make his way back up to 4th, but he did it. Let's see how things go with Slam and Ziggs here because there's different amounts of penalties between these guys. Slam's going to cross home in 5th. Ziggs is going to cross home in 6th.
I'm going to keep it.
Oh, something happened to Duck. He's not close enough at all to get Ziggs. Yeah. He needed to stay within 8 seconds of him. And there at the end, I was watching up front, and I didn't see Duck lost a bunch of time.
I think Ziggs had like a drive-through or something there. That was weird. It said he had a 5-second penalty for not serving something. Not sure
oh, but that would explain the 8 seconds, though, if it was a 5 and a 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Driver of the day, King.
Was that he from last?
He did.
Last
he went from
first.
Yeah, last to first.
That's very good right there.
Welcome, Reaper.
Very good.
What up?
Congrats on the podium, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, good racing there.
Welcome, King.
Good.
Win number 12.
That's tough.
Hoist that trophy. Look at that. He's pointing at this. He's like, look at that. Look at this trophy. Look. They couldn't have designed a better looking trophy, though. That thing looks ugly as shit. Look at that trophy. What is that?
I'd take it on my shelf. I mean,
it's like painted matte gray.
Stick it in the back of the shelf.
I don't even.
I think the trophy that you win after the season is stupid. It's like a ribbon and a medal.
Uninspired is what that is. Welcome to the party, everybody. Look at that. King on top again, but Ziggs gets the fastest lap, the only one in the 18s. King wins it, then it's 11 Reaper, Busky, Slam, Ziggs, Mud Duck, and Moose. Mike and Hobie both were not able to get into the session. Then the session dropped a bunch of people at the very beginning, and it was a whole bunch of hoopla. Anyways.
Yeah, what happened there? Who all got booted?
I think 11D got booted. 11D did.
11D did. Ziggs did. Moose did.
We waited a long time for the start light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was Duck.
Yeah,
Duck and Ziggs, or Duck and Moose. Two guys
what
were like.
happened?
Well, no. What he's saying is, like, two people were like having real issues loading into the session at the beginning.
Yeah, so when me and Moose took off, it put us back because it thought we were trying to cut the line or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't really tell what happened there, other than it looked like 11T didn't go.
Oh.
And communicating with online services. So I'm not going to get to see the points today, guys.
Yeah, it was a weird connection night, but good race, guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, try to be into the lobby early, and that way you can identify when people aren't coming in. And what to do is to identify whoever the host is in the lobby and have them leave so it migrates to somebody else. Because oftentimes the trouble is the connection with that particular with their
host. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
It was 11T, and the reason I know that was because that was because when 11T got booted, it migrated the host. Well, to be fair, a lot of these guys are racing a lot of leagues.
Those are the superstars.
So in this race,
I'm stuck in a league that won't let me out.
Oh, that's the worst. That fucks up your rating.
Yeah. I have this league and another one, and I'm stuck in it. I can't get out.
I dropped a place in the standing.
I can't see the standings, so I'll check on that on Thursday. Hey guys, I'm not gonna be able to stream too many Tuesday nights from now on. Mostly just Thursdays. Schedule's kind of changing for me, life, that kind of thing. But I will still try to make as many Thursday races as I can.
Well, let's try to get a.
Are you trying to say this?
Let's try to send out a message, get as many people as we can for Spa on Thursday, because that's a good race to stream.
I think I'll be missing that.
God damn it, Hobie.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know why attendance is so bad. I think this driveline thing really
It really pissed them off.
For you core guys, the guys who were like here tonight, and plus like Hobie and Balls and Cholo and Mike, you guys all are really gung ho about the driveline, but for the other guys, the guys who either left the league or who are basically leaving the league because they aren't showing up, it seems to be a deal breaker for them, and that's that's too bad. I feel bad because it's not like I'm ever intended to split up the league,
No.
Not that it was only my decision anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame it on King. No, it was Drank's fault.
Just get better.
There you go. Get better.
Yeah, but I mean,
way over. Everyone else still has to deal with the same issues as he does.
It isn't. He's not winning because we changed the driveline and all that stuff.
He got a fan attack.
No, it's not that either. What I'm saying is
better.
the one, yeah. And we've had seasons like this before. The season that Dargan won the championship, he won by quite a bit. 2 of the seasons I won almost every race. We got spoiled because the last 2 were really close. The last 2 championships were super close. Hey, it'd be closer if 11T learned to make fewer mistakes, because 11T's gonna start winning some more races then.
Oh yeah, I think next season he's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's going to be there.
And if Vols and Cholo were able to get something going, I don't know. Vols doesn't have the pace this year though.
Cholo's been really quick every time he's
every
raced.
year's a different
That's
year.
the exactly. Cholo doesn't. I don't think Cholo has the time to give it his all.
But he's been
same
quick
with
this
Kiwi.
year.
Kiwi's barely. He's only made like 2 races. So you know. Well, yeah,
he's a podium. He's a podium magnet.
Well, that's why I was saying earlier. He's a bridesmaid.
He's good.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
See you later.
There.
Spa on Thursday, 9:30
Oh.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Come back for more racing.
It might be, actually. We'll see.
You make it, Hobie.
There's like a 50-50 chance.
Better.
King, there's a good chance that NASCAR is going to be moving to Wednesday for next season. So
I'm in.
Hell yeah, man. This season doesn't end until June 7th, so it'll be like a couple weeks after that we start up. Okay. The other thing that we talked about that you might want to know about is that NASCAR League is probably going to be cutting down to, I think we settled on 11 weeks, so it'll be 20 points races plus the dirt night.
So how many more races do you have right now?
We have 10 more weeks, so 5 more races, or 5 more weeks, 10 more races.
I got it.
Because we did 38. We did 20 weeks this season, and we're talking about doing 11 next season. So.
Oh, okay. Right on. Well, thanks.
All right, guys. Have a good night. What's that? Yep. Oh, we will, but I don't know if that game's coming out this year or not. They haven't announced anything, I don't think, as to a date. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. But yeah, we'll move up. And this will be moving up to the, season 9 of Midfield Runners Cup will be on the 2021 F1 game. So, okay, have a good night, everybody. Love you all.
Oh yeah, moving up the charts.
Hell yeah, man.
18 points.